Dobro Jutro, Divine Pisces 222. It is Tuesday, August 27th, 2019. I'm going to go ahead and do a check-in for our twin flames today. I find this really interesting. I ended up getting a channeled letter from Kayla, Wicked Virgo. I had it delivered. It was delivered to me on Sunday night, and then I had that dream Sunday night after I read it. Yesterday I was just curious, I read it and it definitely hit a lot of things, and so I did a yes/no tarot, just asking if this letter was an accurate representation of how my Divine Masculine was feeling at this particular moment, and I pulled the Two of Cups. I was like, okay, well, I will take that as a yes. And then last night I had a dream. We weren't speaking. We weren't even looking at each other, really. But the lions were back. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a dream a while back where I was in the savannah and I was surrounded by a pride of lions. And me and my Divine Masculine were just hanging out on the porch. Not my porch, but a porch. And there was a pride of lions around us. We weren't talking, we weren't looking at each other, but hey, at least he wasn't yelling at me this time. So, I feel like progress is being made, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this started. So yeah, we have Mercury. We haven't seen this probably in a minute. Mercury coming in pretty strong today. I do feel that some of you are going to be getting contact. If you haven't received 3D contact yet, you will be receiving this very, very soon. Again, we have a new moon in Virgo coming up, so a lot of awakenings are happening with the Divine Masculines. I do feel like they're in a better place now than they were with these awakenings, because it was causing a lot of tower moments, right? Basically forcing them to accept what's happening to them because they were so resistant. So this coming in is very, very interesting. So I do feel that a lot of Divine Feminines will be receiving communication from their Divine Masculines coming up very, very soon. So just keep an eye on that, but remember, it may be triggering, okay? And to make sure that you're not, what's the word? The anticipation that you feel, you don't want to get your hopes up too much. Okay, that's what I was trying to say, okay? Because you want to remember that the when and the how, that's not something you want to focus on. You want to focus on that you're already in union, right? So act as if and it will happen. So try to slow down a little bit, be patient. I know, like, it's been like, be patient, be patient, be patient, but again, Divine Masculine's going through a lot, okay? So you need to just kind of calm down, take a deep breath. Divine timing is coming into play here. Everything will happen the way that it should. I do feel that a lot of Divine Feminines are probably going to be feeling pulls in the heart chakra today. I do feel it's very, very strong. I feel it's very strong with Divine Masculine today, probably actually very painful, right? Because you've been feeling really, really unbalanced, right? Kind of like that loss of identity thing. And he's been through this before, but he's going through it again, okay? Those towers can cause some serious upheaval in your life, So especially Divine Masculines, where they're not as open to the spirituality part of it, right? They're more rooted in the 3D. So when their world is just like turned upside down, they just don't really know what to do, right? So try to stay balanced within yourself, okay? As you stay balanced, as you send healing, your Divine Masculine will, kind of feel like he can stand on his own 2 feet again, right? Because he's feeling really, really down and out right now, feeling pulled, very pulled in 2 different directions. Between the spiritual and the 3D. Again, this happens a lot with Divine Masculines, okay? They're not really quite sure what's true and what isn't true. I do feel a lot of dream communication here between the counterparts here lately, okay? So if you're getting messages, you're getting dreams, you're getting downloads, things like that, open up your third eye so that you can interpret what's happening and you can take the message and act accordingly, right? Those messages are very, very important. They're for your growth, okay? Alright, so let's take a look at Divine Masculine today, see what's going on with him in his 3D space. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Divine Masculines, this particular group of Divine Masculines, They do have a pretty heavy karmic situation. I do feel children here involved, possibly a baby mama. I hate to say it that way, but it's possible. You know, a wife, possibly even a mother. I feel like a mother figure here, very strong in his life, like a matriarch, so to speak, you know, very afraid to go against that. So this is keeping him rooted where he is, okay, and he's having a hard time letting this go. Some of these situations are incredibly complicated. That's why Divine Feminine, you really need to be patient. You need to stand in your power, because these situations are not easy to wrap up, but the divine is coming in and forcing them to wrap these cycles up, right? So again, a lot of mirroring today, okay? Divine Feminine, I feel like you're feeling a little bit imbalanced today too, so this is coming through. But just keep in mind, some of those feelings that you're getting are probably not yours. They're coming from your Divine Masculine. So remember to evaluate what is yours and what isn't. If it is yours, take time out, figure out why you're feeling the way you're feeling, why you're reacting the way you are to a certain trigger, and move on. If it's your Divine Masculine, send him healing, send him love. It will help him, okay? Yeah, he really wants to flee. He wants to get out of these situations. This situation. He is not happy in this situation. It's like it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and he really wants to just move out. He wants to go. He wants to run. Now, some of them are feeling this way about your connection, okay, but they're not going to be able to run from it, right? They're just going to be snapped back by that cord, right? It's going to happen, unfortunately, for him. But a lot of them are just feeling like they need to get away from their situation. They do not like feeling stuck. They do not want to be there at all. They just really aren't sure how to get out because they're feeling incredibly defeated, incredibly depressed, and like being held back. They don't like being held back at all. They feel betrayed. They feel like there's somebody in their karmic situation that maybe has betrayed them. I do feel like maybe some infidelities here, maybe talking smack behind their back, things like that. Hold up, I'm skipping. Sorry. So yeah, some of them feeling pretty betrayed here. They may actually be feeling betrayed by their Divine Feminine, but I don't think this is the majority of them. The majority of them are feeling betrayed by their situation, whatever that may be, okay? Again, and they want to get out, right? A lot of heartbreak in these connections, a lot of, again, betrayal. They just really don't like it. Sorry, they're mowing outside my house. Sorry if you hear that. So remember, you need to stand in your truth, right? Because there is mirroring going on. If there's something in your life that is causing this for you, you need to evaluate what it is and you need to cut it out. You need to end it, right? These cycles need to end. Okay, you need to cut that crap out, right? So I do feel some tower moments are coming in for Divine Masculine to force the end of these situations because he's been so resistant, right? He just keeps pulling away. Divine's like, no, this is going to happen. Whether you like it or not, you're going to be pulled into this kicking and screaming, however you want to view this, okay? So, yep, some heavy energies for Divine Masculine today. All right, let's take a look at Divine Feminine. All right, that was fast. Oh, yeah. All right, Divine Feminine, reminiscing, I feel. You're kind of remembering the good times with your Divine Masculine, remembering the friendship that you shared, the things that you shared, the abundance that you shared, but you're really stepping into your intuitive power, trying to figure out the path forward here. You do still have a lot of 3D stuff you need to let go. You need to actually stop focusing so much on the connection itself. Because that may be what's keeping you stuck. Remember to surrender and release, okay? It's okay to remember the good times, to stay in your bliss, but try not to dwell on the connection itself too much, okay? Because that's going to make you feel stuck, all right? So Divine Feminine, again, I feel a lot of mirroring going on here. You're still kind of stuck in some of these situations yourself. You're not really quite sure how to get out, but you're also probably feeling this from your Divine Masculine. I feel like a lot of you are probably getting visions of him in these situations, being very angry, feeling depressed, not able to get out, and you want to help him. You want to help him, right? You want to protect him. right? You want to come in and protect him. And keep in mind, you cannot fix this for him, guys. You can't fix this. All right, he's got himself into these situations. He's going to have to get himself out. What you can do is you can, again, you can send him healing. You can send him love. Again, every single morning when I get up, I put a protective barrier around my divine masculine and around myself, okay? So in a way you can help them, but as far as the 3D stuff, you cannot help them, okay? So just take it easy. Try not to focus too much on what's happening here. He's got to get himself out. Okay, so you're really kind of standing in your strengths today, which is really good. Remember to kind of control your emotions, your frustrations that you're feeling, because you're going to, again, probably feel this coming from your divine masculine today. So try to control that a little bit. You still want to stand in your power. You don't want to go too far with this whole feeling of I'm done, I'm quitting, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, good luck. You can't really do that. You can't run from it any more than he can, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Beat yourself up. This is showing me here that, again, there's a lot of information coming in for Divine Feminine also. Again, some tower moments I do feel are coming for Divine Feminine as well. I feel like some Divine Feminines have slipped back into ego a little bit, kind of pulling into those karmic situations and submitting to the karmic situations. And remember, you need to release those cycles, okay? They do not serve you. They need to end, all right? Work on your inner child stuff, your shadow work that some of you I feel like have stopped doing that. Okay, so make sure that you are healing. The healing is never done. You can't just wake up one morning and be like, I'm healed. No, healing is never done. All right, there's always healing to do. All right, remember to control your emotions, okay? I think a lot of Divine Feminines are in their feelings today. Maybe not necessarily coming from the Divine Masculine, but actually just in their feelings today. Again, you need to stop focusing on the connection, on what you don't have, on the fact that, you know, he's not communicating, whatnot. It's fine. Just let it go. Do your thing. Everything's going to be fine, okay? Stop dwelling on the things you don't have, all right? So remember to take the things that you have learned from Source, take the food that the knowledge that you have gained here, and make sure that you're standing in your truth. Use it to speak your truth, okay? Stop feeding the karmic situation, all right? Stop feeding your karmic situation, and your Divine Masculine will stop as well, okay? Remember, you are the leader. You are the leader, and you need to cut out some of that 3D stuff that you're holding on to, okay? These karmic situations, they do not serve you. They need to go. You need to let it go, okay? You're coming into abundance, though. You're doing what you need to do, but you really need to cut out some of these toxic situations, okay? Because they are keeping you stuck. And remember, when you're stuck, your Divine Masculine's stuck. Unfortunately, that's just the way that it works, okay? All right, let's get some messages from our Divine Masculines to the Divine Feminine Collective today. Yeah. Some of you, I feel like, have slipped into the doubt again, have kind of slipped into negativity. You got people around you who are probably telling you that you're crazy, right? Stop. Stop. Okay? Reflect on your truth. You know your truth. Speak it. Okay? Speak it. Your Divine Masculine needs you to, okay? And I've said this before, if your intuition is telling you that you need to reach out to your Divine Masculine and tell him what's been going on with you, tell him how you feel and everything that's been happening to you on this journey, do it, okay? Don't think too much about it, though. Don't overthink it, all right? Because then it ends up not working out. So just listen to your intuition, all right? This is definitely a wake-up call for the Divine Masculine. He's definitely being forced to change. He's being forced to get out of these situations that are not making him happy. All right, but I do, again, feel like this is coming for you as well, Divine Feminine, okay? Now, your towers probably won't be as harsh as they have been for the Divine Masculine, okay? Because you're more open to this sort of thing. You know when it's coming, usually. You can feel it. Okay, so just be prepared, ground yourself, reassess your situation, make sure there's nothing in your life that is making you feel stuck, right? Okay, so just reassess your surrounding, reassess your situation, and if there's something that needs to be cut, cut it. Okay, do something different. Are you stuck in a rut? Are you doing the same thing over and over again and nothing is working? Okay, maybe you need to reevaluate your healing, okay? And it's okay to ask for help, you know? And I know it's easy for us to slip into ego and say, no, I got this, I can do this on my own. Sometimes you can't. Ask spirit. Maybe you're doing the wrong things. Maybe you're doing the wrong healing. Maybe you're focusing on the wrong healing. Ask spirit to help you. Or if there's a reader that you trust, or if there's a psychic that you trust, or something like that that can help you kind of pinpoint your issues. Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111, she actually does one-on-one twin flame healing. She can pinpoint where you're stuck and kind of help you work through it. So something like that might help you. Okay. All right, let's get some messages from the universe today for our Divine Feminines. Yeah. And again, some of these cycles are definitely coming to a close, okay? So I know some Divine Feminines have been going through some of their own stuff, but they've been focusing so much on their Divine Masculine that they haven't been cleaning up their own closets, right? So just remember that you need to release some of these cycles that are toxic and that need to end, okay? Stay true to yourself. Don't let anybody sway you from your journey, okay? The naysayers, the people who are sowing doubt into you, don't let it happen, okay? You know your truth. Stand in your truth. But remember not to let pride get in the way, okay? It's so easy to slip back into ego. It really, really is, guys. But you really need to hold this in check. Hold it in check, okay? It's okay to be proud of yourself, absolutely. But there are some adjustments that are required. Again, reevaluate your healing, see where you're stuck, and go from there, okay? Because we all get stuck sometimes. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're like, why isn't this working? Maybe you're not doing the right healing, okay? And that's okay. It's a learning process, right? So don't beat yourself up about it. Just move forward, okay? All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. I am finishing up some personal readings today, and I'll hopefully get those out tonight. And I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.